everything is dried down. It always gives off vacation vibes. You're going near water, you're wearing a cute little two-piece linen suit. It just gives that off. Now the waves definitely came to life. Tresemme Flawless Curls because I wanted light waves, and it definitely did the job. And it did take me a little while to diffuse this down because I did spray a lot of water in this hair because I washed it a few days ago and I just set it on the towel to kind of air dry, and it got really frizzy. So I wanted to make sure just everything came together, but it turned out really pretty. Definitely wanted to focus a lot on the ends because even now the ends are frizzy. You go in with like some mousse or something to define this a little bit more, something that has like frizz control, it probably won't be as frizzy. And also it is a little bit dry. So that's another thing with water wave hair. You are going to have to give it some TLC because it will dry out really quickly. Add in a little bit of my Sleek and Shine serum. I did not fluff up the hair too much because I feel like the density on this already looks nice. So I didn't want it to come off even more frizzier. I am noticing a little bit of flyaways at the top, but because of the slight frizziness going on and everything, I just feel like it looks a little bit natural. It's not doing too much. It's not enough for me to get annoyed because y'all know I will tell y'all when the flyaways are just overbearing. Also a glueless install, so I went around the front of the hairline with that mousse. I bobby pinned the sides down for just some extra security. And the lace on this lay down perfectly. I didn't have to go in and do any tinting. And then also they bleached the knots so good that everything looks like scalp. I feel like Beauty Forever does a really good job with bleaching their knots and just making sure everything blends down good. So yeah, and then the hairline is already pre-plucked. I did kind of focus on the front a little bit more towards the end because I wanted to push it back so you guys could see the hairline a little bit better. It adjusts my straps all the way. I also put on the removable elastic band and I tighten it up. And unfortunately, right back here, I have too much cap left. Now it's crazy because everything fits well up here. This is all laying down really nice and flat, but just back in this area, like the cap is kind of bunched up a little bit, but because of the density on this, luckily you guys cannot tell. And I would prefer my cap to be kind of bunched up back here than to be bunched up at the top because ain't no hiding that at all. But this is cute. I did get a little bit of shedding during the styling process. Tangles, I do expect some to go on because I am getting some in the nape area. When I turn around and just kind of fluff the hair, I can already tell it was going to happen. So like I said, you are going to have to make sure to maintain and refresh this baby. But you can't just treat this one any old type of way. You are gonna have to give it some love. If you are feeling this unit, I am gonna make sure to leave a link down below in the description area. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video. See you guys next time. Beauty Forever hair. Of course, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. But today I'm going to be showcasing another Bye Bye Knots wig. This one is their 7x5 water wave wig, and this one is in the length 24 inches. This is what it looks like straight out of the box. The waves on this are looking really pretty. And it does come with your pre-cut lace. It also has your pre-bleached knots. You also have a pre-plucked hairline. Now, you don't get any combs on the side, but you do get a comb in the back, your adjustable strap, and you also get the area for the removable elastic band. I did wash my unit using my Aussie Moist shampoo and conditioner, and if you go back and look at what it looked like straight out of the package, you can see that the waves had like a slight sheen to it, but now it has more of a natural sheen to it after everything has dried down. I don't have any product in it yet. I went ahead and added that removable elastic band, and now I went ahead and did my makeup off of camera. Now it's time to remove this elastic band, and I wanted the front of the hairline to show just a little bit more, so I went ahead and add a little bit of wax, and I'm going to use my hot comb to lightly press it back. I'm still going to end up fixing it up because I still want it to be just a little bit more open, and I didn't want to add too much wax to the front because I don't want it to come off too heavy. And then I am going to hot comb the back a little bit just to make sure that there's no humps and lumps going on. And then this is what the hair is looking like before I decide to fluff it up. I'm going to be using a little bit of my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum. This is going to help kind of control any frizziness and flyaways, but I'm not going to fluff it up too much because I do like the way the wave pattern looks right now. The front of the hairline to show a bit more, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my mousse and I'm gonna put it on this edge brush and just kind of brush the hair back into place and just kind of pinch it with my fingers. And you can see the slight difference from that side to the other side. I just feel like this helps. And of course, because I did use mousse at the top, it's just going to help blend it in. Once I'm done brushing that all back, I'm going to use my blow dryer just to speed up that drying process. Can leave the parting space alone because I feel like it looks good, but I do want to brighten it up a little bit. So I'm going to go in with some of my powder just right down the middle. And guys, this is the final look. The hair came all together. I just love the way that this water wave texture looks. And then I'm going to turn around so you guys can see how nice and full it is. I could have dried down the back just a little bit more, but overall it's dried enough. And then this is what it looks like when I stand up. I am only 5'2". The front of the hairline looks really good. And of course it was an easy glueless install. But guys, make sure you stay tuned after this to hear my final thoughts when it comes to this unit. To be perfect for the spring and summertime. Water wave hair is just so gorgeous.